Alright, we're back to our League of Legends. What? Okay, so they have 3 ghosts, so my life is over. They have a Vayne jungle, which I don't even know how that's gonna work. Okay, I guess. Yeah, guys, back with some more gameplay. Gonna be awesome. What do you want? Okay. I'm trusting the Echo. Trust in me! Well, I mean, Swain top isn't really a tough matchup, but this guy is running Ghost, so that might make things a little bit more tricky in that I can't just Ghost up on him and kill him, right? If he positions a bit carefully and uses W to like zone me, then I can't really chase up to him because, like, let's say we're just chasing and he uses W there, then I can't walk into that area because if I do, I'm slowed and I can't keep up with him anymore. And since we're both ghosted, you know, the move speed advantage does not matter. But I will do what I can. I've got to get some magic resist to sustain his poke and then some anti-heal to cancel out some of his healing level 6 because he's like, Swain isn't really a huge threat, but his healing is really crazy level 6. And you can also just keep it for like ever. So there's that too. There's that too. Bruh. Nice. Yeah. The second he wasted his like claw thing, that was it. Bro, I gotta shove, man. I have no choice. What was that? What was that? Man, the fact that her condemn doesn't give her vision is so like old league, because in old league they wouldn't just add 50 billion mechanics to everything so you can outplay it. Like, because her condemn doesn't give her vision, I could just stay in that bush and kind of be safe and force her to walk into it. But if Vayne was reworked right now or something, they would just give her vision when she lands condemn into a wall or something. Like, oof. That's like such an old league thing. Okay, these guys are getting smoked. Rip. Yeah, you can't run away from the ghost, buddy. At least only the Nami died. So, could have been worse. If I catch this dude around here, he should be dead. I have red buff. I won't have red buffs like in like a minute or so, but like he has no ghost. So as long as I hook him and then land the, I mean, I hook him and dodge his hook, I should just be like able to kill him, just walk him down. I think he knows that. Still has flash? Oh yeah, he didn't use flash last time, did he? So I did not know they gave move speed. I just thought they gave damage. She got boots move speed so I can catch him here. He completely griefed there. Yeah, homie was a little annoyed that Nami helped. I get it. You know that meme? You wouldn't get it? I would. I do. It's okay. Bro, we are not doing this to this man. We're just leaving bot lane alone like that? Okay. That's her gone? Oh yeah, let's get out of here. Okay.
My destination is
Okay, we out, we out. Yeah, homie went Goblino mode. Ah! Oof, not good. He killed us all. I'm gonna go for a pro gamer maneuver and go for Swifties because I'm just that vindictive. This lets me basically just run up to him and just hook him every time without needing ghosts. Also, why are we 3-manning this Swain? I already beat him. Like, seems a little excessive, honestly. A little excessive. Also, he's gonna recall.
rest.
Yeah, can y'all just leave it alone? Okay. If he's left, then I'm gonna walk behind the turret. He hasn't left. I can just kill him here. There we go. We lack a bit of damage with the Swifties, but the movement makes up for it, in my opinion. We do 50 a pop, yeah, no. Let's get out of here. There's nowhere we're killing that. No way. Nuh-uh. Not happening. Not happening, boss. Not happening. Guess we just go for this then. I'm not a fan of Iron Spike Whip in this situation because it forces us to stand still to use it. But it's an extra combo, I guess. It's an extra attack in a combo, so it's not bad. Also, I basically completely forgot like anti-heal, just not even considering it. Guess it's not necessary then. We'll see. This next fight's gonna be proof of whether we need it or not next recall. He's kind of just poking me down, but I can't really start the all-in because I don't have my R. Okay, Braum is here. Bro! I should just left, man. Ugh. I didn't think he'd be able to get away, so I was like, alright, I'm gonna come in and get some support in. But guess that wasn't in the plan. Man, so close to dying. Yeah, if I had the R there, Braum was dead for sure. Also, I think because I'm getting a bit behind, I think Like, it's safe to get executioners already. Wave's not looking too great either. A little dicey. They have Vladimir too, I guess. The anti-heal is really good. We're just straight up leaving Ball into suffer armor. He's like 30 CS behind. RIP.
I have my orders.
Didn't have the ult there, so I didn't. Gotta love Swifties. Yeah, he didn't really do anything there. We just dodged everything, so nothing to heal reduce. I'm gonna stick it here to get the enough gold for Stridey. Oi mate, I got me into the stride breaker. Time for me to break the stride. Time for Swain to be employed. Let's get on up here. I don't know if I can just see him and then just ghost up to him, like overstay style, because he'll have ghost. He just used ghost actually, so I can't do that. I can't actually do that. He just used ghost. So let us look to pull the trigger then.
I will not rest.
Oh, come on. If he gets into Q range, it's over for him, but I doubt he's going to do that at all.
Make no mistakes.
Not sure what's going on around top side here.
Stay alert.
With Braum and the Vayne. Oh, Vayne top has 3 kills already, man. How is that even, like, a thing?
Death by my hand.
They're out of here. The second I saw them down there, it was just like with the green line for me to run and kill him.
Noxus will rise.
Good. Why is he just running up top? Want to get a good look at the big dunk, bro. What even is good here, man? They have such a an annoying team. I guess I could get some work done with Hullbreaker in a side lane and just avoid the Vayne, right? Like just avoid the Vayne and stick to some side lane. Cause I'm pretty decent at 1v1s here. Got a lot of move speed, so with sums I should be able to get Zeri, though I'm not too sure it is Zeri, right? Team fights, I'm just not even gonna be that effective at all. Like, straight up. This is not a team I can do much against. The Vayne kills me really quickly. This area I can never access properly.
I have my orders.
If I didn't get caught by that root. Cat. What's that English? If I didn't get caught by that root, I would have killed him there. Okay, I got R in 5. Oh my god, bro! Dude. It's a whatever. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
My destination is clear.
On the brightest side, over on bot lane, Zeri's CS lead has only increased by a total of 10. So it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, bro, I'm coming. I'm coming. Though the second I show up, she's gonna dash over this thing, so I might as well not. But I'm coming. Bro, how long is this thing?
No mistakes.
That's no. Yep. Kill's a kill. That's actually a better kill than the Zeri even, because she has no. Because of the bounty. If the Echo stays, we can kill him. Never mind. They're not even pushing up. Can maybe go for the dragon then. Get something done at least. The reason I went over like this is because if I walk with the Ezreal here, then the Nami just straight up dies, or the Zeri just goes up like this and gets away. Like, the way I walked was to preserve the Nami's life, but if we walk like this... Phone calls. Can I get this turret here? Nice. Nice! We played that really well. So good job, me and Nami. Okay. Oh, he just gave up tier 2 top, okay. I mean, I'll take it. I will take it. Also, I might just go for a Styrax here instead of Hullbreaker. Make my life easier. I think a new speed setup works best. Let's go DMP and then a Force of Nature, and then we can finish our Kempunk Chainsword for like damage essentially. But I mean, it's not gonna be damage, though we don't really have much of another choice until like the support or something gets like the anti-heal. He backed off, we can no longer go for him. What's this? Tell me you guys get them. Nice. Good. Yeah, Vayne just entered there. Good. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of lacking in terms of the farm game, but I mean, we're getting a lot of work done on the map. Getting a lot of picks for the team. Making some plays. Well, not a lot, it's just 2, but those 2 plays were quite significant, right? So I'm happy with them. Those birds are here. The birds are here. Nice, I got Baron. You can have it, little fella. Oh, that sucked. I didn't combo properly there. But I doubt I would have killed the Vladimir if I did combo properly. Just didn't have the damage there for that. Okay, we get wiped. If I'm being honest, that was an insanely crazy greedy play to even go for. But on the bright side, Braum got my bounty. Right? So could be worse. Could be a lot worse. I mean, that's like my motto in these games. Could be worse, right? Man, look at our KP. We got 15 out of 18. Literally, the entire game happened around us.
Stay alert.
Everyone else is lacking. They're sleeping. Not us, though. We're awake. Wide awake.
Noxus will rise.
Okay. Gonna get this. I can't farm again. Dude, I hate this. I hate that, like, okay, look. We're kind of important to the team right now, so we have to show up to every important situation. We don't, it's done. Oh my god. They actually just straight up got caught there. There should be a kill for the Urgot at least. Okay. Come on, dude, if she landed that. Oh, come on, man. These bozos. Okay. Someone can play the game at least. Okay, he can actually kill them all here. Good, good. Gotta be careful of the Vayne, because she can just 3-shot him. Also, she is doing, like, crazy damage to Vayne. Like, what? Like, she's just straight up going, like, Q damage assassin style. Yeah. Not gonna lie, anyone could have known that was what's gonna happen. Yeah. Can't even jump into the pit, we'll just get condemned.
With overwhelming force.
Okay. I'd say portable down, but I doubt that matters. I had to brute force the turret, but like the Braum just showed up, so they got backup. They got company. Okay, let's go with DMP. We can get into some match resist. I should be able to kill this guy even though he has Zonny's Hourglass. Just, I doubt he has too much in it. And he ults and then Hourglasses like that. So long as I land my stuff, we're good. Tell me I'm not gonna get picked here again. Okay, I am cruising in here as fast as I possibly can. Okay, he has Zonny's Hourglass, so I can't even go in there. Come on, man. How much stuff am I gonna dodge? Ugh. This one's looking to be a horrifying match, man. Don't ping the Swain like you guys aren't constantly getting caught mid. I mean, I swear, every time someone just gets caught here in some like weird situation, like how do you even get there? You know? I'm not gonna lie, bro. That flash was crazy. That was crazy. I mean, he kind of clicked faster than Vlad, I guess, because Q's like instant, isn't it? Like, if you just spammed Q on the Echo, you could have just, like insta-killed him, no? Oh, well. Oh, well. 1.6k. Not a great number, but... I mean, it's a pretty decent number. Just could be a lot better against these kinds of healers. So, like, but I guess there aren't, like, crazy healers, right? There aren't, like, a Yorick or, like, an Aatrox or something, where they just, like, live, breathe, eat, sleep, healing. Thank you for the save. Good. Still got some juice in me. That's how you do it, baby. That is how you do it. Tell me that single-handedly wins us the game. Nice. We single-handedly won the game. Within a video of horrible matches, we have a diamond in the rough. And I'll put it first. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Alright, we've returned with some more gameplay. I've switched to God King to hopefully improve my gameplay. Or plan B is, even if I do into my, like, plays and combos mechanically, God King will at least make it look cool. So that I look cool while inting, which is, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's the only thing that matters. I mean, do you remember the last time you won a league game? Or do you remember, like... like the coolest int is more memorable than the last league game you've won. So yeah. Note: I do not encourage inting. Anyway, Yone top. This one is kind of easy if you know the Yone's name isn't Zookill, right? We should be able to bot him. Oh yeah. One thing to make sure is to not get into a fight level 1 because he has lethal tempo. Lethal tempo is a little unbeatable in early fights. Shouldn't got hit by that. Okay, now I have to get out of here. Let's not get EQ'd. A little quick combo. He sure went for a wave 2 crash, man. I should have held off on that last Q there. If I waited a bit, I would have been able to get the minion that was being targeted by the turret too. Relatively easy kill. One for the W instead of the RW, so as to get the slow in. RW will let him basically land his Qs easier and then get away eventually, which I can't let him do. Gotta be more ruthless with positioning. Y'all know how it is. If I can hook it into this wave, then I can actually make him take a lot of damage. Or he's staying on a turret. Yep. You can only do that if he's greedy. Since this guy wasn't greedy, I couldn't do it. I'll stay in lane. As long as I watch my mana usage, I should be good to go to beat him in another fight.
The wolves are at your door.
Ow! The wolves are at your door.
These petty tyrants are weak.
I did it because I liked it! I loved it! There we go. Yeah, that minion block almost ruined my life there. Alright, yeah, I think we're gonna go to Death Town here. I guess not. We got lucky. Okay, they were actually going for a super gank on the bot lane. Good. He went for like the reach around, so like took a lot of planning, and it completely failed. Nice. Alright, cool. Let's go for some head popping with Triforce. Good. Pop some enemies with the W. You know, like that sound W makes, like just sheer stupidity, by the way. I don't know. I'll never stop making mouth noises. Okay. Let's get on up here. Okay, enemies getting slaughtered down there. As long as the J4 doesn't get fed, we should be able to just close this game out relatively quickly. But J4 is a little bit overpowered, so who knows? Maybe if he gets a bunch of bounties, he can actually do what needs to be done. I don't know. I don't know if they nerfed him last patch though. I only read the last patch in terms of just like the Renekton nerf, which is like they took out his MR, but you know, that doesn't make him really any less viable in top lane, because no, like people just don't play AP champs top lane that much. I guess it helps in low elo because of Mordekaiser, right? He's quite a big pick down there. But then down there, is Renekton even that popular in like silvers and stuff? I feel like as a silver player, you'd go, what?
This power was destroyed.
Okay, I agree with that so hard. I really thought my ult would kill the Alistar there. I really thought my ult would kill the Alistar there. I'm not quite sure how he even survives that, but okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind the 2v1 right now. It's kind of more fun, I guess, because they're basically inting. But, this is a bad spot for him. Oh my god, he didn't get the Alistar kill. Rip. Yeah, that sucks. He should have either focused on the Yone or the Alistar. My vote was the Yone, but he didn't get into the range of the Yone, right? His only hope was basically like jumping like that and then like reaching the Yone before they even saw him, because then he could just kill him there. But yeah, can't really blame him. I made the same exact mistake basically in that, like just overestimating my damage. He's still around here. No, he's gone down bot. I guess me inting there has stopped him from like griefing. Balance is restored. Whew. Annihilated. I respect the Kojums though. I'll go for the wave. Get the Triforce. Nice. I'm sorry, fam squad. You're on your own. Nice. He actually won there. I'm a little surprised, but okay, he's dead. He even flashed after him. Come on, bro. Thing is, he didn't even have to flash after him because the Yone was here, so that was a greedy flash. Okay, Samir's got Collector already, that's good. Got Triforce. Oh, dude, we're just balling our team. And they're out here with like... Why does Alistair have Lost Chapter? Is that like a grief thing? I don't even know, man. Yeah, no, I do not care about farming. I will walk towards you to stop you from getting that gold. Like, of course, just like, let's kill him. Kill him already. Dude, I was like CC'd for so long there. And the most infuriating part about all that is that it's all knockups. So Tenacity would do literally nothing. Why did they make it so that Tenacity... Like, they were going to add the feature where Tenacity reduces the duration of knockups, right? And they removed it, but it was like a pretty good idea. Now, the theory about knockups is that, oh, some CC should just be powerful enough to just, like, not be reduced by Tenacity. And that was, like, a sensible design decision, like, years ago. When we had, like, 10 champions with knockups in the game, but now every champion has, like, a knockup. So, yeah. It doesn't make much sense anymore, is all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Alistair ult just kind of gave him that burst of tankiness, which meant I couldn't just auto ult the Yone there. I mean, I kind of flubbed that up, but it was just a messy situation to begin with. Let's chase the kill with Ghost. Worked. Seriously. Woo! Annihilated. Like, I would go for that turret, but God knows my luck, TF would just ult on me or something like that. Like, I would not survive if I kept going. I think I'm gonna go for a grief thing. Go for the Swifties, get that move speed. Get that move speed. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to clear mid lane now. It's more important than top lane, so I ain't got no choice. Okay. He recalled, so I can get back up here. Yeah, they didn't even try to kite me there. Just let me walk into melee. Bro, there are 3 here. Where's my help? Okay, that's 2 down. Okay, slow. Bang. Q, come on. Cling. Nice. Alright, that works. We literally just can't leave mid lane now because of how low HP it is. We gotta just stay mid at all times. So it's not just like basically gifted to the enemy team on a silver platter. Okay, my light... Yeah, it just got darker. So my camera got deep fried. Sorry about that. Yeah. So if I turn off my lights, my camera just gets all grainy. Because camera lenses require good light. Look at this dude, just right-clicking the turret. Not a single, like, worry or care in the world. Don't think I reach him. No. Yeah, I wish Swift was that useful. I wanted to spook him there. But then he uses Unstoppable Ultimate, so I can't one-shot him on the turret, even though he's RW ult from death. That should be an easy kill for us. Or easy kills. I get this pretty quickly. Okay, I'm gonna pretend like that wasn't the most disgusting thing ever. That he actually has the damage to kill me that quickly. God.
Not even death can contain me.
This guy is the best player on their team. He's the best player on their team. Just a complete waste of time. Not even getting like picks for his team. Just absolutely like just useless. Also, I should just hook there. Would have gotten him.
Submit to the mandates of tyrants.
Let's ward up. If I get lucky here. Oh nope.
Freedom, anarchy.
He still has the gold card for that long, bro. No. Yeah, I should just like gone on the TF before he got the whole squad in there. Rip. Ooh. I didn't think that he could hold the gold card for that long, bro. Got me with it at like the last possible moment. Okay, we just got destroyed here. Yeah, he's gonna get killed too because he can't fight back against these guys. He's Galio. Should be a kill. Was that ult necessary, or I feel like that was a little overkill? But alright, let's go mid. I should have played a bit more seriously. I'm just limit testing for funsies. Funsy onesies. Yeah, I don't think we can protect the turret, but we can most certainly kill him. Good. Save the rel. Ooh, that's the top turret gone. Bro, just go bot. Bro, go bot. Go bot. Like, I'm already here, whereas he's in base. Doesn't much matter though. It's gonna stick to the ADC anyway, because he doesn't have ult TP over right now. I actually don't have R, so this creature can just straight up one on me. Why did I even try? I just told myself he can over on me, and I went for it because I thought I could play the game. Just misses literally everything, and it still kills me. Whatever. God, I hate this game so much. Is this losable? Because I feel like this talent is way too fed. Probably is. It's a good dragon, I guess. Does he have TP? No. It's going AP Galio. A little weird. Yeah, there's no way he beats the Yone at all. I guess he can kind of just wave clip, but Yone just straight up brain dead ults him and kills him there by just all attacking him. Oh, gotta secure my Q with my E. I like to gamble.
Do you regret opposing me now?
I mean, I just did secure my Q with E, which let me just one-shot him, but still. Not fun. Anyway, I'll see what's the next one. Peace out. Alright, we're back to our gameplay. We're up against Pantheon top. He's running push to attack and ignite, which makes our life a little bit more difficult because he's going for a more laney playstyle, and also him having press the attack makes him better in short trades because if he gets an empowered W attack thing off, he chunks us off very hard. And it also procs with this Q in that, like, if he gets the PT off with his W, he can have like a larger threshold to basically execute us with his Q. All in all, this means that we should be very careful earlier on to not get into fights. I don't think we can beat him level 3. Unless he just, like, completely wastes his stacks on, like, a Q and misses it. In that circumstance, then it's, like, an easy kill, right? But he'd have to be, like, really not even trying to make that mistake. Alright. See what we can do here. Matching my movement. Oh, I dodged it perfect. Nice. I'd love to stay, but he gets level 2 here. What? That was the first time W Flash has cancelled on me like that. Like, I know it worked out anyway, but that is the first time W Flash Out has cancelled itself like that. It usually just works. Whatever. Consistent game mechanics. Let's just get the show off and get out of here. Because he let me get a lot of Qs off. It basically put the, you know, situation in a way where I could actually fight back and kill him. Yeah, that sucked. I had to land my Q and my hook there, otherwise I was doomed. Because I missed those two, I should have just given up the wave. Or I could have just gone for a better shove, a quicker one. That would have worked too. I don't think that wave is going to hold there. It's not a cannon wave. It should just push into me, which I don't mind. It basically means that I can just go for a fight around here. I still have better stats than him right now, even though we're like same kills. I have better levels than him, so I should have the advantage. Bro. Yeah, okay. I'm not a fan of that because she actually dragged the minions, so it pushes into me slower. But I guess she really wants that kill. Yeah, that was not an equivalent exchange at all. Good. That didn't land? Huh. Really looked like it did. I'm gonna get Gankaroonied. Not good. Yeah, I mean that fight there was good because he just uses E early and he had no stacks for anything, so I could have just killed him. But the Evelyn shows up. Gotta love junglers. It's fine. Don't think I lose too much from this wave. I actually kind of do, don't I? Yeah. Not good. I have to get a kill on my ghost here, otherwise the lane is kind of doomed. Not right here, obviously I can't, but when I'm next time in the lane with him, I gotta use my ghost for a kill. He kills me there? What? Okay, whatever. Like, how does he kill me there? I have better stats than him. God. Ugh. Like, logically, I should just straight up win there, but... Guess I took too much poke damage before I got into it. I mean, it should be a free kill. He has no mana or anything to fight back with. But man, is it annoying. Or just go kill him. Yeah, top lane just went down the drain. Need at least 5 kills in, so that's good. Should be able to win all of them because I have my ult burst now, but I don't know. All my confidence has just gone away. Okay, let's get down here before the Pantheon jumps in. I got her. Come on. Surprised my Q didn't land there, but I mean, honestly, it went really well for us. 1 for 2, and I get a kill out of that. I kind of like am hesitating to go for more, like to go for Tabi's here. I don't know. They'll let the Evelyn just completely destroy me. I'll go for Stridebreaker instead then. Just rush it. So it should make it easier for me to reposition R and Z and all that. Wave's looking really nice for me though. It's pushing into me, so I should have level 7 out of this. Or almost level 7, and he's still level 6. Okay. I would say that's a good ult. I mean, 5 minions is all it gets from that. Go for a play mid here. Katarina's kind of low HP. Yeah. I knew he was gonna go for a Q on me there, under turret. So got the move speed up and then just went for a hook. If he only took 1 turret shot, I would not be able to kill him there, but because he took 2 turret shots, then like it was a very free kill for me because there's no way he burst me down even with Eclipse. Let's get the wave here. Nice. Okay. I'll just sell the D shield, so I don't have to wait in lane, wait in base for like 20 seconds for my pickaxe. For what? Rip. Okay, how much gold did she get from that? In a bounty? Oh, she already killed her and got the bounty. Okay. So this event already happened before. I'm just late to it. It's a canon event that already occurred. He was gonna stick around for that second play. I would have gone for the reach around, but no, he just Kept it chill. Evelyn is around here for sure. We can't walk up. As is Tarek, actually.
Endless conflict lies beyond the throne.
Yeah.
Enemy killing spree.
I love crowd control. I love crowd control. I just love it. So good. Ugh, God. He had vision there too, man. That sucks. Don't be a killer. Big dog. Come on. Nice. Okay. Took the flash. Rip. Yeah, this sucked for us. I mean, if it was us three together and them three, we would have maybe won. But because, like, it was basically I died 1v3 and then Nidalee went in 1v2 and then Rakan went in when Nidalee was already dead, so it was pointless. We were basically just, like, you know, not together at all. They got a really good fight. Double buff and bounty gold. If I can go for, like, a flank here, I might be able to get a kill without sacrificing my ghost. Nice. Had to use the ghost there when he started going into the bushes. Didn't want to give him the chance to outplay anything. Get double buff and his bounty. Pretty good. Let's see how many plays we can get. Seriously? Bro. I hate that the charm still lands after she misses the skill shot. I hate that. Shouldn't you be punished for not playing well? Yeah. Okay, this match is a complete mess. Jeez. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure she just killed Sett there though, right? Yeah. Just pops him there. Alright. Like, homie went in like, oh yeah, let's kill this Nidalee. You know. Oh no, she messed up the jump. She's dead. Alright. I can maybe get on the red here and kill the Evelyn.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Nice. She didn't have her R. I remembered that she used it down here, so just jumped in. And because she's a jungler, she's obviously going to go for this full clear. Invade. Nice. I mean, they're going for the dragon here, so I'm going to... Don't think that kills him. Thought the damage would be enough. Mobility. No, that sucked. We'll get sniped now. Alright. We can maybe go for a flank here. With no one helping. Perfect. Could you guys kill that one minion already? Oh my god, I'm getting annoyed. I mean, we could kind of just catch him and kill him there, but whatever. Bruh, come on. I got you, fam. Good. Don't need any summons or anything, so fights won't be easy. I'll go match the Pantheon. I should still be able to bully him down. Though, Evelyn might still be around. Correction, likely is still around. Look at how they're positioning down there. Okay. Probably gone from bot now. Pantheon's not here either. Pantheon's recalled. She's likely around here. So I'm not too sure. Yeah, definitely. Good. Let's get out of here. Because they couldn't get anything mid, they'll just beeline straight down here and go for the kill on me. I need one more wave and I can get my Styrax, which is pretty good though. Pretty good. Lots of help against their crazy burst. Crazy damage. Broken build. Crazy build. That didn't go well. Uh-oh. At least we get a turret out of it. Our first for the game. As sad as that is. Alright, I've got to leave. Actually, no. Evelyn's up there. So I get a bit more seconds to just clear the wave. Ah! What's this Q cooldown, man? Oh, he had Bork. Okay, that's why he bursted me down there. I almost beat him too. That's the worst part. Alright. I think I can get some magic uses at some point. As for their Aatrox, I'll go for Warden's Mail. Okay, she got one shot. Yeah, this one's not looking like a victory royale, if I'm being honest. Probably gonna get smoked here. There's a chance for comeback. I mean, we do have a Zeri, but I swear, every single game I have with a Zeri, it's like the whole Shaco syndrome. If you guys remember that old meme where it's like, if she's on the enemy team, it's like the most annoying thing ever, just 1v9 carries. And if it's on your team, it's like, Jesus. It's like the only ADC to ever miss auto attacks. So, like, I don't know. Okay. Okay. At least they got the return kill. Got my flash in 30. I can do some work with it. That engage did nothing, bro. Okay. Katarina just gets slaughtered. Gotta love that tilt flash. Does that even use R? Bro! There we go. That mobility, though. That was so weird because I hooked her and she was still invisible, right? Like, she was invisible while I hooked her and only became visible, like, after she landed. I don't even know how that, like, works. I think the main idea is that it just doesn't. Flip, flip. If I just have flash, I should be able to one-shot the Kate. They almost killed him there, actually. That's crazy. Okay. She's got a big bounty, man. Perhaps I should just flash under there. I had to flash out there. Actually, I should just take in the death. It's not worth it to go with my flash since it's like the main way we even get kills. Alright. Yeah, the game is such a mess. Couldn't consistently be Pantheon on the side lane. Well, I kinda could, and then you got Bork. Everyone's not doing too hot. And they got this fed Caitlyn here. I mean, to be fair, we are also kind of griefing as a team, so there's that advantage for us as well. Dude, why would you do that? On what planet is that a good idea? Bro, you don't have to go for the Silk Road path. You can just... Please give him that, you know, pointless stun. Good. Okay, we stopped him from getting away. That's perfect. Just farm. Alright, I'll farm then. Bro, I can't get every wave. Come on. Come on. Okay, he's it kills a kill. It kills a kill. Hey. No flame, no flame. A kill is indeed a kill. At least in my dictionary. Let us run like the wind, actually. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay. Rakan's dead. Caitlyn's ghosted. Okay, he actually survived. So that's a surprise. Bro, what is that crit? Oh my god. How'd she even get there? Without dying already. Ugh. Okay, let's just go for the Pantheon. Guys! Dude, this is quite confusing. Who are we even going for this whole time? Oh, cannot take care of her. Okay, these two are just... Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. Pretty sure our team has just opened this one already, so there's like literally no point to continue on. Okay, I'm just gonna go live a life of peace on a farm. Hey guys, Darius is retiring. Yeah. that is gone. Alright. GG. Well, there's not much point to recording this anymore. I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace out. Alright, we're up against Gragas top, so everybody get your pajamas and your warm milk because we're going to be taking a big old nap in this lane. We just gotta land some Qs, farm, and hope he messes up and gives us a free kill. Yeah. Oh my god. Whatever. Who got the first blood? LeBlanc. Can't wait for her to build Triforce, Static Shiv, and Hullbreaker. And be a side lane and bruiser, split push, 1v1, uncatchable monster. Hope Vlad's not too sad though. Wouldn't want to upset anyone on the team. Yeah. Well, let's just keep going then. I mean, it doesn't really change the lane at all. As long as LeBlanc does not snowball, we should be fine. So, good luck, Mr. Vladimir. Strength above all. Bro, where is the... Okay, yeah. He was given J4 the biggest, like, leash of all time, apparently. That landed?
Death by my hand.
Okay. Going for a full clear. Should go for the auto debut there.
I will not rest.
Fair enough. Just chilling and farming the whole time. Nothing to do, nothing to commentate on. Okay, he's actually shoving the lane. Let's get back in. What's up, bro? What? Okay, he had mana for all that. Oh yeah, he has cookies, right?
My destination is clear.
Good.
Exploit every weakness.
Okay, he went from like 50 mana to 200. He just let the cannon die. Bro's not even tabbed in. Your average Gragas player, eh?
Never retreat.
Not signs of good things to come.
Make no mistakes.
Let's get out of this area. We stay. He just like ults us on the turret. And we're dead. Well, I don't think so. I mean, we do have our sums, so we could just bust our sums to live, but we don't want to do that.
An enemy has been slain.
Strength above all.
Gotta love it. Dude, she dealt so much damage to me there. Not cool, man. Alright. Went for Tenacity Boots. Kind of helps against the Gragas. Gives us a bit more leeway. And some HP to be able to stay in lane a bit better. Honestly, like, there was no way I could have gotten out of this situation alive. Because even if I just, like, ghost up and just flash, it's like Gragas can very easily just, like, flash ult me to just stop me from getting away. It's not even counting the LeBlanc chain, which is a difficult to dodge skill shot. You don't have dashes. Whoever added the alcove to the game should be hunted down and whatever. Giving cookies to. Such a waste of human space. He's just gonna go up to the alcove, do the same thing. Like, God, like this thing. I literally cannot believe this is still in the game. It's done literally nothing for gameplay. They just added it one season. And now, like, it's just used by, like, champions like this that waste time to just waste your time and make it impossible to kill them because they just run around like this. Stay
alert.
What planet? Like, who came up with this? Just, God, that person has a job, by the way. I mean, at least we're farming and chilling. So I hope we're useful to the team at some point. Dude, they're dashing all over the place, man. It's just not our world. I guess we have a pretty okay CS lead, despite having died twice already. I don't think I can kill him still here.
Never retreat.
I did that just to get him to not get the cannon.
They will regret opposing me.
Okay. I was gonna go for the warp, the LeBlanc's walking up here. Is she? Yes, she is. So they have people here, which means they can't do anything around the lane. Well, they griefed. Yeah, I mean, if the LeBlanc was there, I would have been dead in like 2 seconds. Yeah. The funniest part was just Gragas. I think Gragas had his ult on cooldown, because there's no way he just holds it for that long. There's no, like, logical reason to hold the ult for that long. Because if he just ults me there, I don't get knocked, like, away. I get knocked, like... He can ult me to, like, knock me into a wall, which sets up, like, Pike CC and then J4 and everything. But, like, you know, the Pike went in, didn't avoid me properly, so I just one-shot him. He just bled out here, and then I could just mob the rest of them. Not a very good usage of their abilities. Okay, Pike's just griefing, I think. Yeah, homeboy is not doing well. He got Draven fed and is now keeping the rest of us boys topped up. Can't wait for him to get Everfrost, because Everfrost is fun. Bro, I don't know, like, if this is even gonna lead to a kill. I guess he's just chilling to get his, like, the chimes, I think. Did they rework that already? Or does that minigame still exist, where the bard has to go around the map and click chimes? I swear, like, I used to play support bard at some point. I love doing that. I didn't even gank. I just left bot lane and collected the chimes. And all I would do is just run around and collect chimes. I would not care about winning the game. Just collect the chimes, and then we lose. Because my ADC just dies 20 times because he's like 2v1. How'd that cannon die on its own there? Got bursted down. Okay, this one's a mess. Should really get the G4 at least, though. Alright. Okay. Give me the ult, bro! So I can go one-shot them, bro. I'll see you level 11 on that, so you can just flash Q Starbreaker, one-shot the Draven with R. He's worth flashing, though. Or just getting hooked like that. Ugh. Yeah, no. I wanted to get the hook on the Pike to, like, kill him, but then they actually have the damage to kill me real quickly there. Okay, they gotta be real careful. If the Draven's allowed to just DPS on them, doing CC, he just kills them all. But he's out of mana, though. Alright, he's out of mana, good. If he had mana, this would go a lot more differently. Ugh. Okay, J4's in the picture. I'm gonna just run mid, honestly. Yeah, why not? Everyone's low HP. Is everyone resetting? If so, I might go for bot lane and then stay for the dragon with the Lee to help out. I'm here, bro. Hello. Champion with counterplay. Okay, 2 dashes. That is the first time I've dodged the LeBlanc chain, honestly. Bro, that's CC chain though. Dude, I have my Noxie Might and everything. Like hooked here, belly slam this. Oh, I hate crowd control, man. Dude, I couldn't even move there. Constantly bounced around, man. Ugh, the stream's just getting more and more fed. I mean, the game's not over by any means, but if we kind of just int a bit more, then it might as well be. I gotta stomp the next fight just straight up. Otherwise, it's done. I'll go top. I got so much crowd control, and it's like not a lot of it has a lot of counterplay exactly, because it's like displacements and stuff. Got some tenacity, but I seriously doubt it's enough for everything. I gotta just position in a way where I'm baiting someone else then, and then use them to get the kills. Can't start anything on my own. Or do anything on my own. We're not gonna catch her. Okay. God. They're 5 man here. We're only 3. Well, no, they didn't have Gragas there, but they had like the Draven and everyone. And also, like I knew we couldn't get the LeBlanc. Maybe I should have expected her to like come back here and dash, but it's like, I don't know, man. Thought she'll just jump around or do some other waste of time thing.
I will not rest.
This one's looking to be over. I mean, as long as they keep grouping, it's more and more over. Because I doubt we can kind of scale into their team. They have a really nice pick comp, whereas we don't really have any like decent CC. We just have my hook, leak kick, and then like bard ult basically. It's like nothing compared to all this. So they have the advantage in basically every single team fight.
Never retreat.
I swear, there's so much hatred that spawns in my soul the second I see this character on my screen. Just, God.
Make no mistakes.
Let's try to get this without losing half our health. Can I not deal with LeBlanc, please? Tell me she's gonna go teamfight or something and leave me alone. God, get a job! Like, what? 200 damage! On the bright side, no one died down here, but turret's gonna get destroyed. Maybe I should head down there. Can we win? I think so. I can just ugh. No one's close enough to react to a flash hook. Like I need the bard there or something. Like flash hook and then insta Q into it. Dude, why does she have more move speed than me, dude? Where does she get this move speed? God. There's just nothing you can do to LeBlanc who has more than 2 fingers. Impossible, man. Alright, they're gonna just, like, dive us here, I guess. Yeah, no, let's just leave the turret. Can't defend it. That was a optimistic hook there. Okay, she just kills me in that combo. God. Like, it's just the most boring match ever, man. Like, the whole game is just a snooze fest. this lane, I'm cursed to go up against this moron who just sits in lane and barrels the minions like 50 times. Doesn't even trade, doesn't even like interact with me in any way. Only like attacks me when his like teammates are around, which is like whatever, man. I have to deal with this stupid team with LeBlanc. Maybe we get lucky and the team loses their brains and lets me kill everyone with my ultimate. Maybe. He's got Zyron's Hourglass now. Good. Add even more counterplay. I really hate this game. God. I didn't leave that. Okay, yeah. I can't record this anymore. There's... God.
My destination.
Like, I'm like, okay, my mechanics are bad. I gotta play the game more to, like, be more clean and be able to actually do stuff. But I really can't bring myself to play this video game any more than I currently do, which is as close to nothing as it can be. Like, God. Whatever, GG. Alright, we're back with some more gameplay. We're up against Sett top with Ignite. We gotta be really careful here because the Ignite makes it so that he can very easily just put us down without necessarily having to, you know, blow us up with this W. Gotta be quite particular with our movements so as to not give him a free EW. Also gotta be very careful in terms of all-ins in general because what can happen is that he can basically just run into the wave right here, level 1, and basically just fight until he gets his W and then, like, completely one-shot us, even in the early levels. So, not a good idea to fight him at all, at this point. Now, if he doesn't rank W, we might be able to put up a better fight. I did go for a bone plating setup right here, which should help us in the one trade here, level 1, but, yeah. Level 3 is risky. Level 6 is a pretty decent all-in opportunity for us, so we should be looking for that. Gotta get some armor too. He hasn't ranked W yet. I think he's going for E to cancel my Q. I missed my I think Blue kills him. Nice. Not the best fight for us. I should just flashed away from that last auto attack because I would have just killed him with a bleed anyway. But I wanted to get his flash and ignite as well. I was just being too greedy there. I should have just flashed out and lived because the wave is now messed up. Like, I basically on purpose risked my life just to get his summoner spells out. So, yeah. Like, we had already won the fight at that point, so it wasn't necessary, really. Yeah, the wave is super messed up. He gets level 3, and then we don't get even... I think we get like half until level 3 here. No, not even that. Okay, this is horrifying. Not good. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna work, man. He's got W. Just my thoughts. Okay. We gotta chillax here. I thought I'd get level 3 from that. If I had my level 3 for the minions, I could also not take a turret shot. I could basically Q flash, hit it on him, get the level 3, and then hook RW to finish him off there. That's what I was planning on. But yeah, I misflashed here under the turret, which made me take an extra turret shot. And I didn't even get him level 3. So it didn't exactly matter the way I planned it. Yeah, as long as Evelyn doesn't get comboed with her spiders, she should be good to go. Oh my god. She actually got bodied. Not great. Not great. I thought she had that, man. Whatever. Oof, he's gonna get so much damage out of those kills. Couldn't even get the crash in. He's just staying, okay. Not the worst situation, because I can basically just like keep shoving the waves into his turret to keep him here. That way he doesn't get to spend his gold. Now his sustain is way better than ours, so it's not the best situation either. But I'd rather not let him get that gold. At least until I get like a top user or something. Be able to like at least survive in front of his face. Red buff is not going to make this easy. Gotta have him walk up, man. Good. Kind of stopped being... Like, I didn't put any inputs there in the middle, but I didn't want to get hit by SW. But it was really greedy of him to sit there and not recall. He greeted for the wave, and so he died. That doesn't exactly bring me back into the game because, like, that huge bounty went to Elise instead. I don't mind it too much, but it does mean that he's still more powerful than us, so we have to, like, take that into consideration in the fight. He's gonna get level 6 faster than us here as well, so gotta be careful with the all-ins. Homie just... We saw him, though. Bro, we saw you! Are you... No way! That is the most intense fight I've seen so far in this match. Oof. You should just hook me there. Would have gotten a much better trade than I would have. Even if you tank the Q. Because he has his minions, you know? To fight back, I have to just tank all these minions for like 2-3 seconds. Ah, missed that minion. Nice. Oof. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with my Qs right now, but that fight would have been, like, no, would have been, that fight should have been way easier. Like, if I land that first Q, it doesn't even get to the ult. He just dies there. Yeah, just tripping mechanically lately. Oof, gotta play the game more. But we're back on our regular schedule, so that should be the case. Alright, let's see here. I think Stride is the go-to in this setup. I mean, in this, against this team. Triforce would be alright too, so I could pop his, like, teammates. But I don't know, I feel like with Stride I get a lot more free to work with. Especially since I really need the move speed, given these guys. Like, I'll never reach the Ezreal Vel'Koz without summons if I go for Triforce. Maybe with Stride I can get like a DMP and then actually function against them in fights. But that's like a hyper late game thing. Maybe I should just go for Triforce and gamble at all my summer spells. I'll see. If my team can hold it, I'll go for Triforce so that I can be like that one X factor to just kill everybody. and just clean up a fight with my summer spells. But if the team starts struggling, then I'll go for Starbreaker for a more summoner spell independent setup. Because that's how it is, right? If you go Triforce, you're 100% reliant on your summer spells. If you go Starbreaker, you're not. The move speed helps you be useful even without your sums.
Stay alert.
Oh my god, I'm so terrible! Dude, I play that like a complete dog there. Dude, my Qs are so trash, my gameplay is just terrible. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with my mechanics, man. That was a free 2v1, by the way. Like, I'm just messing everything up. Like, we won the situation, by the way, which is, like, it's a good outcome, but that was a free 2v1. If I just, like... I mean, the thing is, Sett ulted me under turret there, which is what kind of messed things up, wasn't it? Because if I can't flash Q the Sett there and live. Like, flashing out of the turret range was good, but not landing that flash Q on the Nico was bad. Because if I land that flash Q on the Nico and then killed her, then I would actually have the health to shove this lane out and actually kill when he walks up when you're here. After which, you know, we can just kill him with Elise. So, you know, would have been a lot better if I played it properly. Really need to get my hours in, man. Oof. Really got to get my hours in. Also, Nico is being useful as usual. She's such a hit or miss champion, man. Falling is getting worked. Yeah, no, that ain't good. Go for stride. I don't know, I mean, if you think about it, our scaling isn't that consistent. We don't have like a solid backliner, we have like a Yasuo and a Rise. Yeah, the second he uses W is over. But yeah, given that my team is not too consistent, I think it's more safe to go for the Starbreaker setup. A few more utility to work with. Try to dodge whatever I could, but it's not possible. Maybe if I did like an EQW, like an EWQ, then I could perhaps have gotten away, but it's like a chase thing, and then she can just keep her range and just toss her abilities in, and if one lands, I die. Hey, nice. Smite, okay. Ka-chunk. Okay, Sett's coming, Sett's coming. Yeah, that was a really greedy greedy play. Not good, not good. Yeah, our jungler that was kind of fed died a few times, and now Nico is fed. I mean, I fed the Nico to be fair. A little confused as to how he has Starbreaker already, but I do have 800 gold on him with this, don't I? And he has a bunch of kills. Top lane has straight up been like a bloodbath this whole time. Let's try to watch out for a Nico gank here. I definitely look for one if I was her. What a herald. Okay, she's down there. Let's shove this out.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Okay.
Never retreat.
I was gonna oh, I can't. If he was a bit further away, I could have just completely blocked him from the turret and ruined his life. But no. He got away! Let's maybe go for a freeze or something. I think he's not really going to challenge us anymore we've kind of just outscaled him. Not without teammates. If a Neeko shows up, he definitely will go for a kill on us with her, but not alone. Okay. Can I bring the other wave here?
Stay alert.
Okay. On a cannon, so the don't know where the Sett is. He's staying? I thought he recalled or something. He's just like out of my vision until it's time to like get the crash in. I was like, my original plan was good. I just greeted for the crash. I'm gonna be honest, I just got bored, so I let him do that. I knew exactly what he was gonna go for. I just let him do it because I got bored. Okay, I've got to be a bit more sane from now on. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have given him my health like that. I just wanted to get all of his abilities out so he'd not be as useful in the fight. Because that R can just easily Q, like land my Qs on him. Oh. The funniest part is we're still the strongest guy on like the map. Despite all the bloodbath and just like constant dying and messing up. If I just got my mojo back, I could very easily just smurf these low master games. Ooh, that is rough, buddy. I'll get down there. Yeah, balling is just snowballing right now, so that's good. Talon used his flash. Ult. If I catch him, I should be able to one combo him. And he's got a... It's only 150 bounty, so maybe it's not worth everything at my disposal. Like maybe just a flash or something. I'll take it.
I will not rest.
I can one-shot the Vel'Koz on the turret, but I gotta not get knocked up. I don't know her anymore. I'll brute force the turret. Of course. I mean, I guess Nico's just laning against me now, so I'll take it.
I have my orders.
I have a very short amount of time to get this. Good. Perfect. Basically, I was keeping my eyes on the Neeko here. If she just ran down, they should come for me. Ah! Miss every ability, kill me anyway. And she lives through that? Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Neeko living there. She just barely survived. That was unlucky. I should have also just died to the Talon quicker so I could buy AD. But I didn't even think she'd, like... It wasn't even a concept in my mind that she survived that. Get out of there, bro. Not enough gold. That's fine. Quit messing around! Where do we go from here? I suppose I return to top lane. Get that wave that's coming up. Or not. Gotta be a dragon.
My destination is clear.
I'll have to go get that wave, but it's better for the Rise to get it instead of me. Also, this is a mess. She's gonna get killed here. Was that even like a real Neeko, or was it like a clone? Uh-oh, no! Tell me I flash. Okay. We got him, boss. We got him. Yeah, we should get that free now. No talent to deal with. Don't get too far into their jungle. He just warded that probably. Good. He's dead. Good. Yeah, I knew he wore there, so I had to walk like this. Don't get caught by the vision, and then I could very easily just pop up and... Hello! Kill him. I just had to get into range for a stride, then he couldn't dash away from me because of a 3 second slow. Yeah, that isn't Nico, bro. Or not? Okay. I don't know, I just assume it always to be Nico. Gotta keep track of her location. Oh. Yeah, I just got abandoned, bro. Come on, I should have just left then. I thought I'd have some backup, but I guess not. All right. Okay, so we can go for a Hullbreaker setup. It'll probably be the best for what we're doing right now, which is just like Omni manning on the side lane. The Musi is gonna be great too. Can I get a Phage here? Yeah, I can just wait it out and get a Phage. Good. It's the best option. Homie is dead, bro. He's dead. Never mind. He got out. Free my mans. Yeah, I'll go for this top, this bot turret. Let's go. How's this going? He's gonna get smoked. But this should be a good fight for us if they get the one shot on a few people. Good. Blue came in, saved him. Perfect. Okay, they just wiped them. That was nicely done. Nico could not one shot the boy. If I'm careful here, I can actually 3v1 them. Got a big if though. Dude, I am the worst Darius player ever. Like, I could have just easily 2v1 them. What happened to my mechanics, man? That was the easiest 2v1 ever, and I fumbled up, like, everything you could have fumbled up. God. Oh, I've not played the game for so long, man. I gotta just, like... Yeah, that's how it is with League, man. You gotta play like a day at the office, or you just you just become terrible. Ugh. If I'm gonna be real, I played League like last time, like on Monday, and now it's Saturday, so yeah, not being very consistent. Am I? I'm sorry, guys, but Phantom Liberty just came out for Cyberpunk, so I had to play that. Well, actually, I'm not sorry. I had to do it. I had no choice. I had no choice. I had to play it. It was awesome. Yeah, when a sick game comes out, you have like a free pass to like basically ignore all of your responsibilities, like a job, children, everything. Just like give it all up, bro. Doesn't matter. Baldur's Gate 3 is out. Oh, that's not good. We do have Hullbreaker Gold, so we can go and pick that up. Pack it up! Oh, they got Baron when I was dead. I feel left out. I feel left out. They can kind of just chill around there. I'll push this in. I'll shove this in. Fight the Sett and kill him if I can, but he'll probably just leave. Shove, and then just like play these two waves while they focus on the bot siege. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we got him. Do I? Oh no, he has more move speed. He doesn't have more, but he has like just enough.
I will not rest.
Yeah. What a chase. Should just stay on the minions then. I tried to queue away from my Stridebreaker move speed, but that 20 wasn't enough. He went for a Spearish. I mean, he went for a Stridebreaker, so he also has move speed. So the normal advantage you'd get against like a Gold Reaper set, for example, just doesn't apply here. Alright, now he's coming up because he has friends. Does he? I think they backed off. It's all about just the Nico's movement. They catch someone? That's real, right? Yeah. I'll pilfer Nico's jungle camps to get level 16. I was gonna blue buff here. Ping. Where the? There we go. I was just guessing at that point. Sup, bro? Chin check, chin check. Well, I guess it's more of like a head check or something. Like there's guillotine. Though I doubt it really matters. I was like, oh bro, I'm gonna come in and help you kill these guys, but he had no problem killing them on his own. Alright, he's going rogue. Nice, let's get a turret here. What is this crazy ocean dragon healing, by the way? I'm healing like 40 a second. Well, I was, now it's less because I have higher health. Professional kill stealing. Alright. We, all things considered, we performed relatively well if you just look on paper, but gameplay quality-wise, this was just horrifying for me to play. So yeah, I hope you guys didn't cringe that much. Anyway, let's get on to the next match. Alright, Raxxon gameplay up against K'Sante top. My old keyboard broke down, so I'm using a new one, which means that I might mess things up mechanically here, you know, in a few circumstances, so please do expect that. Don't expect too much cleanliness, but you know, anything can happen, can it? The enemy team is looking spicy, and by spicy, I mean, God, why did they have a Shen mid? I suppose we have the better team fight now, but man, the roaming and ganking is crazy. Like, Shen is going to teleport, got the Pike, who's going to be able to roam all over the place. And, you know, K'Sante is no slouch either, we gotta defeat him first. I feel like if we give them too much kills earlier on, they can very easily just snowball and win this game, but as long as you hold out for, like, I think 30 minutes, we should be able to just automatically win team fights because our team is just straight up better. Kayn scales up relatively well. I'm good against their mainly melee team. K'Sante, Shen, and the Pike are mainly melee, so I should be good against them. Shaco and Draven are a bit difficult for me to reach, but even Draven's like, you know, he's one of the lower range ADCs, so I can most certainly just kill him with my Ghost. And we got a ton of great teamfight abilities with the Rakan, the Varus for pick, and Ahri just adds not too much AP damage, but enough to make it to the point where like they can't just ignore our AP damage, right? If they build a lot of armor, then she's gonna be getting a lot of work done, so that's good. Checking my audio. Hello, boy. What's up? Darius, grow up, boy. Boy. Nice. Not sure where the Shaco is. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the ward being there. I like it here, because it's a bit more telling of the path. I think I still won that trade because of the Q. I suppose I should have seen that coming. Yeah. This is how it is.
I will not rest.
Always. I mean, I almost won that fight. Without the shock of damage, I would have just straight killed him. Tried to kite, but I had just used my Q there. Wasn't up enough. Would have died anyway. How annoying. On the bright side, the wave isn't too bad. It's kind of manageable. Okay. Maybe I could flash RW kill him there. Too risky though. This is a little iffy. Ah, that wasn't turret range? Thought I had minions there tanking a turret. Ugh, that was so cheesy, man. Thing was, if I didn't tank that turret shot, I could just get level 4 there and then be like able to come back into that fight. Ugh, that's so annoying. Yeah, the top lane is kind of messed up right now. I got cheesed and also ganked. Bad, bad, bad. Should be relatively easy. Oh, he's leaving it for me. Thought he'd take it, but that's appreciated, I guess. Let's show this thing out.
They will regret opposing me.
Didn't really go like after every single minion because I had to get the show out as quickly as possible, so yeah. Yeah, all the minions are under turret. Well, most of them. Maybe one of them isn't. Gotta get health. I might go for like a Gordrinko or like a Divine Sunder here because of how melee their team is. Let me think. I think Gordrinko works out the best for me. I don't know. I'm liking Gordrinko lately, and given how melee their team is with the Shen and the K'Sante, they're going to take a lot of chopping for me to kill. Extra health is going to be really useful there.
Make no mistakes.
It's got an entire level up on us, so we got to be real careful here. I'm just going to let him crash it in and then go for a fight with the Ghost.
Carve a path.
Ah. I thought I could maybe like cheese him there, get him to ult or something, but I didn't have it in my imagination they could ult me over this wall. Just didn't see that as a possibility. That sucks. I'm just straight up briefing, man. I don't know. Got a splash at least. Thing is, if I let him land that Q on me there, under the turret, he could just push me into the wall and then ult me there anyway. Look at that, rip. Well, we finally have our ultimate now. Though I doubt those too much. Let's just take a step back then and not fight. I don't know. Not having a good game. I didn't land that hook? That was weird. If I landed the hook, I would have just straight up killed him there, though. But whatever. Because, I mean, if he's in my range, I have ultimate. One shot. Okay, that was a mess. Let's hang back, though, and get Shaco up here, killing us. Rip.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
I love trading against this champ.
My destination is
I mean, it's doing quite well, but the rest of the game's a little bit of a... I don't know. At least King got his form. He got his form at level 5 minutes early. Good. Red King's gonna be really good into this team, especially. Okay, I'm tripping. I am tripping! What is wrong, man? Oh, let's ping this.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, I do not know what's wrong with my gameplay now.
carve a path.
Where is the old boy? Did he go back to get his Iceborne or something? Oh, of course. Okay, I think I'm just doomed here. Can't quite fight against that. I still can't trade against him. Okay, that is too oppressive for me to do anything against. Why is it unstoppable, man? Why does he get the unstoppability in his, like, berserker form? So dumb. God, if I could land my, like, Q or something, I could maybe burst him down, but man. Ugh, his champ was made later than mine. I get to lose. Rip. God, like... If I land my Q there with my hook, I can actually one-shot him there with ult. Gets everything for free, man.
Strength above all.
Maybe I can kill him later when I have Gorgic or Cleaver, but right now it's just over. This thing just stops any counterplay.
Never retreat.
Still going armor, man.
I have
Not looking good for your boy here. Okay. They're sieging mid. Let's try to get some turret plates then. They're also low HP. Don't go for it, boys. Okay, they're actually cooking. They're actually cooking. They just 3v4 killed both of them. Nice. Alright, I can just chill here.
my destination is clear.
She actually just kills him there, wow. Yeah. Nice job going full armor, bro. Yeah, I just completely int and pretend that him building armor is me planning on my team killing him. Classic. He also uses his teleport to get down there so he can get even more stuff here. Alright. I'm gonna get this plate, get the next wave, and then get my gold drinker. Good. Never mind. Never mind. Man, if I had the mana for my R there, I would have just straight up killed him. But yeah, I like. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but the hope in my eyes just disappeared when I pressed hook, and I had like 92 mana left. Like instead of the 100 I needed for my R. Like that was when all my hope was just gone from my body. Like, all right, just put me down, fam. Just yeah. Come claim your kill, bro. Come claim your kill. Does he get the turret here? I don't think so. Should make it in time to defend it. He went Bramble Vest as well. Jesus. Also, he just straight up gets 30. I can't stop him. Yeah. Just gonna walk up here to help mid out in case he gets there. Okay. Mid's just 1v9. Good. Oh no! Okay. Don't know why my ult didn't reset. But I'll take it, I suppose. I knew he'd look at me there, so I queued up that Q. Nice. Good, good, good. Yeah. Yeah, once Pike lands an ult, he'll do anything he can to go for that next ult. So I could play on his Pike senses to exchange the kill. Perfect. What boots do I even need here? Just, like, Bramble Vest, I think. Not Bramble, Tubby. Cleaver next, and then we're looking at, like, Asterix or something. Yeah, gotta use this better. Get that heal now. Uh-oh, this one's looking to be a bit of a fiesta. Bro, you should have dashed outside of the pit. Never mind, okay, they just flanked them and killed them. Alright, I'm just gonna go back up top in shame. Yeah, I'm straight up getting carried, man. Not the best feeling, but a win is a win after all. Get the top wave, okay. Right there. Yeah, Ari bot lane. I mean, I guess everyone except me is just doing well. Let's just be real. Everyone except me is doing fantastically. I low-key feel bad for the K'Sante, but then again, he did get his jungler to help him early. And my jungler helped me in the way that I had to basically miss out like 2 waves of CS, so... Don't know if I get away here. I mean, I got flash, so if they go in on me, I can just Core Drinker save myself. That Q didn't land? Are you serious? Wait, what? Dude, you cannot tell me that Q did not land. Whatever, man. I legit can't believe that it didn't land there. Q stride would have just one-shot him. God. Okay, she just straight up ults and kills him with the 3 balls. Okay, never mind, she gets killed. Ah. Rip. Rest in peace, buddy. Let's go down to the bot lane to protect the turret. She can pick up the top wave. Okay, they're going for a full play here. Don't quite have my ultimate to help out greatly, though. Okay. Alright, I'm coming. Good. We got one kill at least out of that mess. Perhaps I could have played it a bit better, but I don't really see... Like, we didn't lose anything, so we don't mind all that. That. Not a lot of gold into Cleaver, but okay, that's a miss. I don't know if I can help you out there, fam. Squad. Alright. I got my ultimate now. Yeah, he just should have runs me. I'll go for the mid turret then. Okay, never mind. Okay. Come on, I agreed it out. Man, what's with this annoyingness? Yeah, this one's a match where it literally doesn't matter what I do. We're just gonna straight up win because we got the better team. Pyke is playing out of his mind though, low-key. What is he literally has like most of the KP on his team. Like 70% KP roughly, isn't it? 14 out of 18. This dude's gotta be fuming. I mean, they're not like on paper they're not losing that hard. Like on paper, but if you just look at how this game is going, we have every dragon, we have this 1v9 fed like Ahri. We have the better team comp. It's just like, it's over, you know? So it's like, you can never make decisions about a game just straight up on paper and look at, okay, it's 22-18, they can come back. Like, they can't really come back here. We outscale them really hard. So their only way of staying in this game was just to win early and win it hard. And they only won early in like top, hard, but bot not so much. It was over before it began. Sup, brother man? Kills the kill. I will take that. Perhaps the ultimate was a waste, but I'd rather just keep my health. Rip. Gotta just stay up here to hold the wave. Like God, it's like I'm the only person they can kill, so they just constantly get on me and use everything there. That's Shen R, Pyke R just to kill me, and I'm like, I'm 8 deaths already. Come on, man, let me play the game. Uh-oh. Perhaps I got a Shojin here. Is this a Shojin match, guys? Or would that be insanely troll? I suppose so. Let's just go for the Sterax, honestly. Or Death Stance would be crazy good here. Because they're AD damage only, right? Yeah. They're only AD on hit. Death Stance would be crazy good here. Because we're running a very healy setup as well, right? What's up, dude? I hate tanks.
Enemy has been slain.
Okay.
Make no mistakes.
Don't you get Radiant on Shen now? I feel like that's like the playstyle for it, no? Just be like an ult bot essentially. I don't know, I saw the video by Expeto a while ago about, like, the problems with Shen. I'd say I agree for the most part, or rather him be a more aggressive champion than just be like a passive ult bot. The problem with a champion is that, like, his ultimate is such an ability that it will never be, like, useless, you know? So what we're looking at is an ability where, like, as long as it's in the game, they can't just straight up buff a lot of what Shen can do. They gotta basically take things out of it, like, I don't know, make it ult slower or something. Like, they gotta, like, make, I think, in my opinion, make the shield worse. Like, way worse. And then give him a lot of damage. Make him get a lot of damage out through using the, like... You know the sword thing? That should do a lot more, or give him a lot more damage than it does right now. And it's like the one part of his kit that takes, like, a ton of skill, too. So, I think Shen should be rewarded for good sword positioning, but also, like, his supportiveness should be nerfed. I don't see any other way of making him fun because, again, that ult in its current state makes it impossible to buff him in, like, his aggressive ways without making him, like, game-breaking. And every time he's good in lane, he's, like, S-tier pick. Like, no contention. Alright. While I went off on that talk there, we just low-key wiped out the entire enemy team. So that was fun. Let's get in here. We're about to end the game, I think. Oh! This one should be it then. I mean, don't see them putting up too much of a fight. Or maybe not, because we don't have a wave here. We just, like, CC locked him and ate him up, man. Come on, bro! This is so, like, savage, honestly. Yeah. Alright, then that's that. I mean, the early game was terrible, I'll admit. I played so badly, which I'm not happy about, but the team followed through. I mean, the team came through and we did our job, so... yeah, pretty good. I'll see you boys in the next match. Peace out. What is that icon? That's the worst thing I've ever seen. That icon, though. Alright. Their bot lane is just hilariously annoying. Heimer is going to be a tough cookie. Urgot seems fine, but it does have a good night, so I gotta be careful earlier on. I think before the follow Darkfire. Do you think that Mythic's being ruined is better or worse for Darius? I mean, I'm not too sure, honestly. I doubt it'll impact him that much, because while Darius does like a lot of items, he's not as item related as other champions. He's just like, you know, like the way his kit works makes him strong. So unless they just go out of their way to make every single bruiser item just completely terrible, he's not going to be like a bad champion, right? But if we just compare it better or worse, I'd say there will be more builds that are possible. There'll be more things you can go, definitely, right? But on the other hand, like, the mythics are so useful for Darius because it's such a complete package, right? You get a Triforce or a Strikebreaker, you don't need to go for any more attack speed or ability haste, you're just good enough with this item. Like, they're so, like, all-purpose. They give you all they need. They give you a little bit of all the stats that you need, and Darius is a champion where all he needs is a little bit of that stat. So, I'd say more versatility at a cost of just, like, you can't just buy one mythic and then just build tank, you know? So builds will get more complicated a little bit. Okay. Not the best tactic, but I'll not bite the hand that feeds me. Yeah, you gotta get more shotgun knees out before you go. Yeah, like, he had to go for like 2 or so shotgun knees and then go for that to cancel an auto or something. He did it like instantly, and I also landed my Q in that flip, if you guys saw.
stage of conflict is
Yo, we got some classic Roku viewers in here. Hello Turtles. Hello Ali. How you doing, Ali? Big man. Classic Roku, yes. Dude, Q did land actually. If you guys saw his shield got chunked, Q actually did land. Everybody watching on the YouTube end of things, let me know if you appreciate the chat being there in the comments. Those some of you will be here watching live.
covered in it.
Rare Roku League stream, yes. Rare indeed. We can't exactly walk up there, too many minions. He'll just melt us in them. I hope the Shaka doesn't go for a lane gank, because that would be a little obnoxious.
Your neck is exposed.
Are we gonna go, man? What is he doing there? Did crab take that long? Alright, whatever. Dude, I was ready to like start the gank instantly, but he had to finish the crab, so I just held off on it. Rip. Alright. Pretty sure he knows he's there. Nice. Had to waste my flash though, but kill's a kill. Perhaps I should have just given that to Kha'Zix. Because I can just get more kills, right? Actually, no, I flashed for it. I deserve it. And that's a crash. Perfect. Hi, YouTube. Yes, everybody in chat, say hi to YouTube. I'll just wait for the dagger. Want that attack speed. Alright, Ghost coming up, so we should be able to just Ghost run him down.
Your foes are weak.
Finish them quickly. I hate it when Darius says that when you're like the only one who's ahead. Like, bro, you have no idea how this game's gonna go. You have no idea how this game is gonna go, Darius. You have no idea where bot lane is gonna end up in 5 minutes. so don't talk, man. I bet half the games like you lose on God King are just Darius jinxing it because he just says like lines like that. Alright, I'll concede the wave to him so I can get a better all-in position. Bro, what? I'm too fast. I rock it too hard. I wanted to pull him back there and then just run him down, but no. Didn't do properly. If I can get a hook, I can kill him quickly because of Wolf, but then he gets ult soon as well, doesn't he? Where's the shotgun this whole time? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's getting collapsed on. Or not. I think he lives. Does he get full health layer there? No, he doesn't. Good. Yeah, because she's going static. God, can't they just like make it so that it just straight up doesn't do AP damage or something? Like give it 0 AP scaling. I feel like this is a relatively easy fix, you know, just have it have no AP scaling. Like just you know, pretty simple in my opinion. Though the geniuses over at Riot Video Corporation might beg to differ. Hey Johnny, how you doing, man? How do you play League with a controller, dude? Like an Xbox controller or like a fighting game joystick? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa there. You now can't walk because it'll just queue from here to here.
Anarchy, call it what you will.
PS5. Alright. Better be the Steam controller. Anybody remember that? The Steam controller with a 2 touch stick? Yeah, no one remembers that. Right, removing Mythics there is OP? No. Not much change. Unless an OP build is thought up for him. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. I mean, Wild Rift, yeah, you do walk with a joystick essentially, but that's like a mobile thing, right? Dude, okay, they're gonna 3-man me here. Wonderful. They got SoloQue here, they got Alistar here, they got everyone here. Alright, I'm just gonna recall then. Looks like they called off the attack. Never mind. They haven't. Surely the SoloQue still isn't here, right? Okay, now I did it properly, but it just flashed. I did it properly this time. I gotta get down here before he gets himself killed.
I've tolerated gods and kings long enough.
Okay, I'm not chasing that. What I can do is chase this. If I can get like a flash Q in and a W, he's dead. There we go. I applaud the attempt, but you're dead. Happy late birthday, thank you. Thank you for the subscription, Gababe. Or whatever that, how you pronounce it, I'm not too sure. Yeah, no Gale Force Darius, unfortunately. Sorry for the bad news. I'm going to Stradbrook here because I kind of need the move speed against a team like this. I feel like with Stride, we just get locked down and destroyed like over and over again. Whereas if I go like a dead man's player or something, I can maybe do more than just exist. Do you think Darius needs changes? I think the game needs changes, but I don't think about the changes anymore because Riot have shown that they don't really care what we think as a community, right? Unless it's a Reddit post about, I don't know, the size of Kai'Sa's breasts or whatever demented thing Reddit has come up with, so... Yeah, it's pointless to even think about that kind of stuff. Yeah, bro, Darius build is basically just the same. Buff for XIG. Does Rex say? Okay, I'm not even gonna think about that. Okay, let's not go too far ahead here. We don't know where the SoloQue is. And we're a relatively easy gank kill. Is there a ward in there? Buff Grag. Okay, now that's a buff I can get behind. Yeah, homie's gone. I don't know, bro. I'll let the wave die and then just drag it. Or not. Good. Okay. Got a shove, or he got kidnapped.
The world will embrace chaos.
There we go. Pretty good. Urgot lost a lot from that. A throne of corpses, and they took my turn. Okay. Happy belated birthday, my brother. Hey. Thank you. Urgot, I'll skip there. No, kinda. Like, you know, Urgot does outscale Darius, but it's kind of like how, you know, it's kind of like how you think about your life in that, you know, the heat death of the universe is going to wipe out humanity. You know, like, yeah, eventually it's going to happen, but it's not something you think about because it's not something that practically impacts anything, you know? So from that perspective,
I don't care what they are.
I didn't even know where I was taking that, if I'm being real. I'll put it out there, and whoever wants to pick it up can pick it up. We're doing quite well, I'd say. Balling's doing alright. They're getting outfarmed, but I mean, against Heimer, this is the best they can do. Just get kills. Kha'Zix is doing well. How are you, Roku? We miss you. Hey. I'm alright, bro. Can we have a butcher skin, Darius? Maybe. Weasley. Hello. Hello. Can I get a... Okay, so who's from YouTube in the chat?
I'm not a savior. I'm an executioner.
Me. Deadly Hell the Kaiser. Why did you make me look? Why did you make me look? I mean, it's working. It's working. It's working.
An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
Alright, he just left the turret, so I get the turret for free. Yeah, he's just getting bullied. The 4-hour video is hitting different. Appreciate more videos. I mean, I gotta make a Mord video again. Planning on a Jax one, then a Mord one. Bro, I hit him and it went on the... Dude, I hate this game sometimes. Whatever. I should have activated target champions only before, man. Or I could have just blitzed the turret. That could have been the play too. Hate champions that put a lot of stuff down. So hard to click on the stupid little characters. Whatever. How are the wife and kids? I'm not that old, bro. Come on. Still iron, bro. Looking forward to the brain implant where you can just think target champs only. Yeah, bro. Me too. Looking forward to just like... yeah. At that point, just get like an AI to play the game for you, no? Because you're not even playing, you're just getting like an AI to do it. The craziest thing is this, 0-4 Heimer can actually just one-shot me. I mean, he's 1-4, but he hasn't bought anything, so if I fought him 1v1, he could just put everything down and just kill me, like, quickly. Which is insane, but some champs are just made to be awesome and have counterplay. Okay, yeah, he's getting hunted down by the Urgot over and over again. That should be a free turret if they get the kills there. Let me get the mid turret.
Endless conflict lies beyond.
What a mess. Okay, good. Let's see if we can get this turret here. Nice. Bit of a trade, but the mid turret is more of a like a macro gain, so I'll take it.
Nothing they build can keep me out.
You look like you just woke up. Let's just say that I've been so busy today that I've not had much time to do anything to change my cosmetic appearance from when I woke up. AKA, I was outside. Actually, I wasn't even inside the whole day, but like I got home, I took a little napsy, and now I'm back. Gotta get some magic resist. Then we can get like a DMP. Your Malphite video, nice. Dude, my Malphite video. That's like the one video that I regret making. Just... Dude, homie's not having a great time. Can't push up like that, bro. Can't push up like that. Well, should be a pretty easy turret to pick up then. Was it an auto attack? I was gonna go in and W the thing. Unless they have their whole team back here.
War is coming. Beautiful, unending war.
Speak of the devils. Well, we're here too, so might as well. Yeah, I don't think I can do much from this angle. Okay, yeah. I guess I should have just kept chasing the LeBlanc, but man, that was a bad fight from us. Okay, we gotta think about these fights on a fighty level. What can I do to increase our chances here? I'd say my best bet is to just split push and split them apart. Because I don't see me doing much in 5v5, because there's just too much going on. Okay, he's popping off. Okay, that's one kill.
This rebellion isn't over yet.
It's a trade. Alright, I'll go pressure bot side. I gotta just pressure this really hard now. Oh, okay, never mind. We're going for this. Alright.
The world till the God King change everything.
If they get that pick, it should be a good situation for us to try to do the burn. I guess I just cleared the wave here. Try not to die. Yep.
Find freedom.
I literally can't walk up. If she catches me, then they're all gonna be on me. Okay.
King dies.
I thought we were gonna kill this big man. Come on. Why does it do so much damage, man? I hate this game so much. I forgot how to play it. Some champions just ruin my day. Like LeBlanc and Kha'Zix. She's going AD, man. What is this? It's so impossible for me to do anything in fights. I gotta just like split pushing is like an easy solution, but I gotta just play how I play, change how I play in fights.
giants.
I'm functionally just useless against their backline. Mentioning good shows, really, I haven't had too much time to watch shows, man. I mean, I've been hitting up some of the classics and stuff, but nothing new. And also, you know how it is with like streaming websites. It's like there's just so much to choose from. Like there's like 50 new shows every like other week. Like, come on, man. Okay. Okay. Is he close enough for me? Dude, does this have a cooldown? I swear, he put like 20 boxes in there. Nice. And look, split push or team fights? Team fights. Unless you can't, then split push. I mean, the thing about this game is basically an example of like side laning too much, because I stood top the whole time while my team just like, you know, couldn't deal with these guys. So like I functionally didn't impact the game. So yeah, okay, got caught. Like sometimes even if you're fed, if the enemy backline gets enough kills, then like you just lose the game because they just one-shot you, right? You can't carry us top lane alone. So you gotta play a champion that can roam and get work done across the map to stop your team from losing. But it's just hard because unless you're playing like, I don't know, like Shen or something, your champion probably can't do that. So I mean, I'd recommend team fight, but again, if your backline loses too hard, it doesn't really matter. But if you're in like some of the lower ranks, then I'd say just get super fed off of lane and one-shot people, because low rank people don't know how to fight like fed bruisers. Like a fed Sett, fed Garen, well, not too much fed Garen, but fed Sett, fed Aatrox, fed Mord, fed Darius, fed Jax. Like you can just 1v9 lower ranks with these champions. Because again, like people don't know the ability to just right-click away from people, so it's a free win. But yeah, this is a very bad match to play Darius though. Wasn't a great choice, especially given the fact that it was last pick. Give me the 5G. Let's just tank up and help the team out, I guess. I'll play backline. A little bit messed up. Yeah, okay. We got his ultimate. So that's an advantage we have for a total of 20 seconds. Yeah, I can't walk up too much. Almost got the shotgun. Oh. like look at all shackle boxes, all this disengage, just like the most annoying like enemy team composition ever. This is so unplayable. Of course. This is we going to get Force Nature. He has a bar still. He just used it. Right. So Kazi can take that. I'll get the top. Or the Vlad, I don't know.
Others are complacent, soft. The wolves are always hungry.
She has hull break. Oh my god. That's fair, is it? God. He just one-shot her like that. Whatever. Poppy W should be on an item. End of subject. I mean, she's not exactly like a damage or anything, but she's just annoying. We can't catch her, we can't kill her. I'm just run up on him. Come on. Yep, shoot. I remember why I didn't play the game that much. I remember why I don't play the game that much anymore. You always make it look easier there. Bro, how am I making this look easy? This is torture. God. It's... Straight up can't anymore, man. I gotta just have like a brain dead pick I can use to like, I don't know, be useful in these kinds of teams. How you doing, Mel? Press the S, bro. Free me. Free me! Do you agree that there's even more damage right now than before? Dude, there's always more damage than before. That's how it is, bro. It's like a weird amount of damage, but I don't know. Like, I don't even want to think about it, man, honestly. Like, I'm barely hanging on just playing this stupid game. You want me to think about its balance? I didn't even want to take the kill because someone else is more useful than me. Like, anyone else is more useful than me with the kill. Bro, I am not useful in this game at all. Straight up, no. Why did I buy this? I wanted to get... Yeah, I can't go dead mass. I'm so untanky. I just get, like, spam resistances. Untanky. Squishy. This is such a, like... suboptimal fight. Okay, I hooked Shaco out of the invis there actually, so we did something good. Okay, yeah. If I walk up to stop them, I just die. Well, that is tanky. We got bamboozled. Well, that's scaled up at least. Get that Q in. Ah, dude. He couldn't get the Q off. Rip. Yeah, GG. Just a terrible match to pick Darius. So, you know, like all the content we received in all those years is just literally like season passes, which just give you skins, right? It's not content, it's just collecting stuff. So, yeah, I mean, in fact, they actually removed content, like the minion, Twisted Shield Line, they just remove stuff like that. And you'd be like, okay, no one plays those, so it doesn't matter if they're up or not, but it's like, some people play it, right? Some people do play it, and now they can't play it anymore. So, now those people don't have anything in League to play. So, they do that 10 times in a row, so everybody who actually plays League for casual reasons or whatever, just doesn't play the game anymore. So there are people who... So basically speaking, a lot of the people who just like are around League are either addicts or they don't even play the game. And they just watch other people play and buy skins. Not throwing shade at you guys, but I do get that it's more fun to watch someone else suffer than you suffer yourself. Ah! Not good.
Me.
I'm not even gonna get into the whole Bria thing. Like that is so gross that they put that in the game. Like, that is straight up gross.
Noxus will rise.
The big rock is back online. Hey. Rock solid. Them pings though. Dude, he's coming top,
My destination.
Bro, why did my W go away? My W just canceled itself. Okay, whatever. What, they hold right click or something? Okay, yeah, I guess I deserve that. Man, the W just disappeared on its own there. Whatever. I like suffering and watching other people suffer. Good. Welcome to the League stream. Playing with that 3 Kasukios just makes me feel like the game is more like a job. I mean, technically it is a job for me. Like technically. But yeah, it does feel like that, right? Like you got nothing better to do.
Stay alert.
Dude, if you land like Q flies, does that be instantly go off? I mean, it doesn't instantly go off, but I was in range. Like the animation for it started. Like Darius did. And then he just like stopped. You know? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Feels bad, yeah, feels bad, man. Also, Zach is making plays, taking names. Making plays, taking names. Darius got camera shy, yeah, bro. He's having performance issues.
With overwhelming force.
That should be it. Of course. God forbid I have a second of fun ever. Ever. Jungler. I've had parental love, so I play jungle. Playing as Carnarius V2. I guess I am, whoever this guy is. Yeah, Zach, Cassio didn't die. I mean, the Zach gank killed her. It wasn't like a 1v1. Because it would be wild if a Cassio ever died 1v1 to Nasus. Like, that would be wild. But no. Where's my R? Are you serious?
I will not rest.
Dude, it's like 10 XP off. God. Okay. Why is the game so... Whatever. Let's just chillax, I guess. Dude, what is going on?
Noxus will
Durables get content. I mean, I like making it. Right, I get to make other content than League of Legends, which is always fun. I mean, I think at this point everybody knows what I'm planning on doing. Like, the writing's been on the wall for like years for anybody who actually has talked to me in any capacity. I haven't watched my videos actually. But what is this? There we go. Beep.
An ally has been slain.
They will regret opposing me.
I should have just not even queued. Okay, this is a mess. I guess they won. It's 1 for 3, I'll take it. Guess I gotta get HP first. 1 for 3, I'll take it. I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Gotta get that golden on the support Sona. Someone took the kill? Did I not get a kill there? Pretty sure I got like the Aatrox kill, no? Whatever. Who's getting bodied? Oh yeah. He lives.
My orders.
I'll take it. I'll most certainly take it. No plants. That's fine. Got the Nocturne, alright. I mean, that was a complete mess of a situation. Alright, let's shove this and get out of here now. He's still in here. How did he recall and wanted to reset or something?
With overwhelming force.
Oh, if that Q landed, I could have killed him there. I mispredicted it. Alright. Let's get AD.
Retreat.
If I land the Q, then it's one auto ult, and then I flash out. I mean, the game's going alright. J4 super fed. Mid's, I guess, chillin'. Sona's straight up like the second most fed champion on the team.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
Which is cool, I guess.
Shut down.
Does R and surrender as I mean, the R causes a bleed stack, but it doesn't count the bleed stack it causes in its damage. So if you ult someone at 4 stacks, the ult will get only 80% extra damage, but you will put the 5th stack on them. Dude. He just kills me there. Whatever. I guess I played it badly. Messed up my hook. I'm low-key griefing. But I am surprised that second Q actually hit me there. Because I sidestepped it completely. Jonah with a gifted sub to Cheeseburger. A cheese zerger. Thanks, bro. Thank you for the coffee. Or the, I guess, 12 coffees you've gifted so far. Do I want to go for a Strybreaker? The demons tell me to go Gore Drinker. Yeah, I don't care anymore. I'm going rogue, guys. I'm going rogue. Okay, that should be good. Okay, homeboy actually went up there, or went down there rather.
My destination is clear.
How did he get there? Did he dash like that? Do I have a counterplay here? How did he miss that third Q though? Like that was dead on me. Whatever. Bro, it's like consistent. Alright, yeah, of course. Of course. There can never be a universe where a Darius player can have fun. Or a top laner rather. It's like the league equivalent of the hood. The top lane. We're in the hood, boys. Uh-oh. There's 4 of us here, so we should get at least 1 kill. I'll just ping that and go farm bot. Okay, the team won it, guys. I deserve this win.
Never retreat.
I deserve this win. Why not go there now? It's a free turret, bro.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
Is Gojo good on Darius now? No. Kinda. It's better than it used to be because it got buffed. So if you want to be like a meatball stat thing, it's good. But okay. Okay. Hit the turret! Yeah. I'm surprised this Nasus has survived. Alright. Get out of there! Alright, he's popping off. He killed all 3 of us there. Pretty sure Jafer can just kill him though. Gotta love crowd control. I guess melee's anything on Darius is good. Like if you're up against melees, it doesn't really matter what you build on Darius. Anything is good, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I mean, you know what I mean? Cleaver should be alright here though. Can sling those Qs out, and also the Gore Drinker itself. Got a pretty decent bit of healing from this. Beta. Decent beta healing. What's our move speed? I don't outrun her. He does. Gank him always, bro. If people don't gank theirs because they're afraid of him, they gank him because he's free kills. He's a tasty, juicy top laner. Look at him. Hello, brother. Finally got to catch your stream, eh? She died on the handle, yeah. We literally slapped her away. He hit the T-pose, bro. Also, I don't want to play anymore. Like, whatever. I thought I ran out of it already. Guess not. Yeah, I just killed the turret, man. That's my job. Oh. Isn't this? He's so unkillable, and he killed. Dude, what is he doing? How's that balance? He's killing everyone. All right, whatever. All right, let's get out of here. I don't want to get stuck between people I can't kill. Rhoku, the enemy of towers, yeah. The enemy of the people. Okay. She like inting or something? Yeah, she's 8 deaths, okay. Okay, yeah. No. Never mind. Okay. They got one shot. So the cover I was providing was useless. Fun. Yeah, I think he's got to get out of here because he's probably going to get 3v1 killed. That was just sad, honestly. She just broke his ankles. Okay, Kiana popping up. What even is the name of this champion? Nyla. Nyla popping off, yeah. Like, before I could even make the joke. Oh, she's gonna get a pentakill? Wonderful. Yeah, she's 1v9. Alright, give her the penta. Penta! This 1v9 though, Jesus. What happened to the game, man? Is Sona like a 1v9 character now? Or is this game such a mess? My brother said who is RhokuTV and I still don't know why he's knocked out. You should check on him, bro. How did he kill him there? Alright, they FF'd. Good. So yeah, man. We're making Kino in here. Yeah, I did not want to give Brand the satisfaction of a 4-hit. Albania? Nah, bro, I'm not Albanian. No, I am not from Albania.
Stay alert.
Sorry. Thing is, I just did that thing on purpose, just to like sprinkle in doubt. I'm not from Albania though. No guessing, guys. Come on. I'm not gonna like. The more you guess, the more I'm just gonna like just troll you guys.
Strength above all.
What's up, bro? Not much. NM, dude. NM. What? Sit up right. Sit up right. Back straight. Bro, I swear to God.
I will not rest.
Am I tripping? Why does the effect play before the auto attack finishes? That's what I want to know.
Never retreat.
I'm from the Vatican City. Yes. Hello?
My destination is clear.
Taking it light, taking it slow. He's playing passively, so there's not a whole lot we can do. So we're just chilling. Ah, come on, bro. My auto attacks have been tripping lately.
I have my orders.
I know a German when I see one, yeah. You hit the... You guys did not see that. We were... I know we popped off there, but she almost messed it up. Almost. Bro, I would have been so mad if he actually got away with it. You can't keep getting away with it. And this mouth breather got a turret plating. It's the natural way of the world. Try to play the game. This happens. Top lane.
Strength above all.
An ally has been slain.
What is going on down there? Ooh, okay, he went in,
Double kill.
I respect it, Hope we get a villain laugh this stream. Bro, I'm sorry, man, but the villain laugh days of Roku are over. I am now gonna live a peaceful life. I have no enemies. I clipped you, villain laugh. That's not a villain laugh. That's an anti-hero laugh, bro. Don't get it twisted. each ghoul should give you 20 gold. Look at this aggro though. They're all on me, man.
I have my orders.
Are you a Voy Boy? Not really. Nerf Maiden. I mean, on the one hand, yes. On the other hand, it's the only female-like creature that will stand next to a Yorick player, so let's give them that at least. Like, let's give them that at least, you know? They don't have anything else. That cat song was actually pretty good. Maybe I should become a cat girl or something. Subscribe! Can I get some... Can I get some Twitch tier 3 subscribers? Meow. Yeah, that's not the kind of cat I'd be. I'm Garfield and I hate Mondays. Yeah. That's the kind of cat I'd be, bro. That's the kind of cat I'd be. Dude, this guy is just breathing in lane. Like, what is this? I mean, I'm not saying that he shouldn't breathe in lane, but that's all he's doing. That landed? And there's nothing I can do except just like try to ghost kill him, but I just can't do that because I lose too much health. So boring, man. Why even play the lane? You're gonna do this. I just died here. There's too many rules. That lands. I didn't even see the indicator. I thought he was gonna like at least proxy, because then the lane will be somewhat fun because I have a problem to deal with. But he straight just went around and went back into safety. Do something, bro. Whatever.
My destination is clear.
Why is that on me now? Whatever. How's the weather, guys? I can't even like reset or anything because he'll just kill my turret in like 2 seconds. What do you go? Triforce? Try to one-shot him. Attack speed can help us kill the ghouls. Yeah. You don't say bad things about Euro players because I'm also one of them. Them? What do you mean them? Like there's like... You're them. You're him. You're there's only one. You're him. Okay? Don't use plurals around like that, man. Come on. Them. Homie's tripping, man. No, your mirror image doesn't count. You sound like the secretary from Misters Inc. You mean Monsters Inc? Misters Inc. Okay. Mr. Inc. Rek'Sai mains B Lime. I'm bored. Dude, like the one time I tried to do anything, a stupid brain damage jungler just shows up in my lane. Like, please, man. I just want to play this game. Like, I just want to fight people. Just like... It's so boring. It's so boring. It's just so boring, man. Just like, it just pops up. Like, he just spawns. He's like a battle summon.
Stay alert.
You get to press Q a bit more, dude. Nice. Every game, man. And this thing just follows him. Heals back to full, comes back in. Nice. Counterplay. Dude, there's no jungle diff. My jungler is like winning the game with bot lane. You see, that's the thing. Top lane doesn't have to be fun to win the game. Or just top lane is just not fun. Whether you win or lose, it's just not fun. Like, I don't know if it's like top, if it's a jungle diff. It's doing pretty fine, I'd say. He is also playing Gragas, so maybe he can't really snowball or whatever, but he's doing what he can. Can Yorick do that double minion jump thing? I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. I don't even got a clue. I don't got a clue.
With overwhelming force.
It's gonna play Malzahar, and this is basically the top lane equivalent of playing Malzahar and just constantly shoving lanes.
Never retreat.
If that thing out-healed my bleed, I would just ult F4 right there. I would straight up just ult F4 there.
My destination is clear.
I'm not even joking. Okay. How did he follow the... He followed him there? Okay, this is getting to be a mess. Okay. Okay. That sucked. We just got, like, outplayed there. Also, how did the Rek'Sai follow the Gragas? She already finished her ult and then he flashed out. Like, that was trippy. Like, it kind of split up our whole team. And messed us up. Rip. It's gonna build Aatrox. Can you ult his R? Whose R?
I have my orders.
I'm not sure who you mean, but you can't ult Rek'Sai R, you can't ult... Just specify what I mean. Roku, can you send me feet pics again? Nah, bro, sorry. Your mom doesn't want me taking them anymore. She's not a fan of me selling her feet pics online. Sorry, dude. Got him. Got him good. I would just ghost there on like a different world, but imagine missing that skill shot with Rylai's. Just uninstall, bro. Like the whole reason you get Rylai is so that you don't have to land skill shots. Alright, I guess we get a turret there. Oh, I'm just gonna go top because she's gonna get killed. Fun. Sag cry. Don't cry, bro. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Okay, we're already here. All right. Yeah, no, I don't think we could have even won it, even us three. So I did notice that streaming account name states GM, your video state Masters. I used to be Grandmaster, but usually I just play in Masters MMR now. Okay, I can't catch up. Dude, the CC, man. If I got that kill off with that ultimate, things would have been different. A little. Rip. Bro, we were doing so well. Why are we just, like, doing so terribly now? What's going on? Okay, he's dead. Rip. Ugh, very greasy kill. Yeah, indeed. Can't even do, like, tenacity against the knockups. This one's FFer, I get the feeling. I'm willing to play it out a bit long. Dude, he's just straight up just farming the whole time and existing. Not a fun game. My bad, bro. I play this game as a recreational activity. My mistake. The only Darius player with facial expression will try random. And dude, I mean, everyone does that, man. Like when you're busy with something, you just make different faces. Like, have you ever listened to music? Right? And just like, you know? You don't. You're not feeling it.
Destination is clear.
Do you dodge bullets in CSGO? No. Because you don't move in CSGO. You're like stationary, right? You're just only your face moves basically. I guess that's a kill. It's crazy that he's 0-8 and he has no bounties. That's crazy. You didn't get what I mean. Then you should have written it better, bro. It's never my fault. I am the streamer. Perhaps I should have yesed it. Bro, we had such a huge early lead. What happened? Like, what actually happened? Because we were winning early so hard. I won, like, this huge fight there. Tell me we couldn't use that to get a lead of any sort. That's a bit of an annoyance. How much HP is this at? Not a lot.
Make no mistakes.
Can't stay, we'll get killed. Let's recall and go top 2. Watch the Yorick take T2.
Stay alert.
Just send it, bro. Just send it. They pressed no twice. Let him end. I mean, to be fair, if Yorick stays in your face before level 6, he's dead. Yeah, he doesn't have to do that. Especially because I have to go for a roam early. I didn't have to, but it was a good roam. God. It increases the amount of autos it takes too, man. There are no amount of words that can describe how I feel about this game. There's just no amount of words. Just nothing. Nothing can describe how I feel about this game. And it, like, even more so the people who made it this way. Ugh. I haven't surrendered, bro. How do they kill everyone? It's winnable. Don't need to be stuck in this unfun nightmare for 10 more minutes.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
Is there something, is there at least something you can learn from this game? For example, play the game more so you don't miss easy auto attacks. I guess try to be more ruthless and just force stuff against Yorick. Don't let him farm. Basically it, I guess. I don't know.
Never retreat.
Don't have the time to spam the game, man. I'm just stuck in this limbo where I gotta play high-low matches, but I'm not like ever clean enough to climb any higher because I don't play the game enough. So I'm just like, I don't know, not the best spot.
Is clear.
That's how it is with League, man. Like if you want to be like a League player, at like a higher rank and stuff, you literally have to have nothing else in your life that needs time and attention. And you know, I'm not like a child anymore. I have things I gotta do, so it's not possible. Damage. Oh, what we? I haven't seen the ladder to him because this account is D3, bro. It's Master MR only. I want to carry a character like Seraphine. Why would you want to do that? Can't wait to dunk the unsuspecting cleric player. That was close. Imagine playing Darius in 3D. This is technically 3D though. You mean like a third-person shooter thing? that'll just be God of War though, right? It basically just be God of War.
Noxus will
You have to aim your Q as a third-person shooter. That, dude, I don't want to like dump on your idea, but that's like the least fun thing I've ever heard. I make it like a beat 'em up. Then that fits Darius, but you have to like just aim your Q or something. Like what? Olympus is the enemy team when you get fed. Yes. Nice emojis, dude.
carve a path.
Is Worlds around the corner or what? I wonder which Chinese team is going to bring it home to the People's Republic.
Death by my hand.
Bro, I swear to God. Or these auto attacks. I hate Gnar. Yeah. We all do to an extent.
With overwhelming force.
They offer a faker chance to get out of the draft who wins. like Korea. Like if you win Worlds, you get out of the draft. That's an incentive. I mean, they sent BTS to the army, so I thought they're gonna get Faker out. Because BTS is like half the Korean economy, and the other half is Samsung. How funny would it be if they got like the Korean boy bands to make like military propaganda music videos? Join the army, yeah! Like just some completely deranged, just military propaganda. I would pay to see that. Okay, I just entered there. I was having too much of a fun time. I fought in the minions too there. That was insane. Yeah, Faker dodging the draft like he dodges skill shots. So let's go. I wasn't even paying attention, bro. I just griefed, literally. Thought you were destroying him. I mean, I honestly just like played on autopilot, so I didn't even know if I was doing anything there. No one saw that! No one saw that!
I have my
What a mess. Was making fun of you if you were focused as always. You would, yeah, I mean, probably. But, you know.
rest.
I was having fun. Sorry, dude. I was having fun. I'm sorry. I won't have that fun again. Fun in League, D rank. Yup. Uh-oh. The top laner is having fun. Call the jungler in now. Jungler reporting in. We have a man having fun. We have a man having fun. I repeat, he is having fun. Put him down. He is having too much fun right now. I repeat, he's having too much fun.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
Employ the tactical jungler now. Nice.
Make no
If they make a Volibee top for YouTube like Ranked, I mean Volibee is like unless he becomes seriously popular, the answer is like a no. Like until I see him be played, no. Like some of the more unpopular champions just don't do well with videos.
Noxus will rise.
Pantheon's fine. I mean, I guess. Maybe. Vayne top guide when? When I, never mind, actually. Not even gonna go there. But it's not just about popularity. There are multiple aspects. One, I gotta have fun with them, right? Like a champion Ilawi, right? Like, she fits in my demographic. Oh my god. Tactical jungler. How's that even in range, man? Whatever. On. Doesn't matter. Just gotta play the game and not do anything else. Oh, we're losing. Nice. Fed Zeri, gotta love that. But I say that Darius is pretty clean. Darius guide when I don't make guide videos anymore. That time has passed. Time has passed, John. You didn't take turret aggro?
I do not tolerate cowardice.
I got him to half health, but he just keeps all the extra health, doesn't he? Just remember, how's 23 treating you? I mean, pretty good.
Make no mistakes.
Oh, okay, okay. This ain't the orphanage, bro. Keep going down.
Noxus will rise. Carve a path.
Where did that little bugger even go? Nice down there. Cool. I love it when my minions hit the enemy properly. He's literally full HP the whole time. Thank you. He really thought he was something, yeah. I could tell you what the fundamental mistake he he made was he was trying to have fun. That's his mistake.
My destination is clear.
He just goes down here.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, Senna's doing good. Lots of help top.
I have my orders.
Where they get mid? Not good. Well, let's get the TP out. Or he already TP'd, right?
Strength above all.
He's got Trinity Force. Ooh. So fun, dude. Isn't this game really nice? What a moron. Could have killed her on my own, but I'll give the kill to the Senna. She earned it. I don't want that. No, we're tryharding. Oh.
Carve a path.
Dude, it's like you're never gonna beat him, bro. like you're too low HP. But he's trying. Like she's trying so hard. It's admirable, honestly. Even though it's not gonna lead to anything. Are the Gawking Crows gonna be recolored? No.
Stay alert.
Unlikely. I mean, you can recolor them yourself. It's not that much work. Just the effects can't be done. Like the effects are time consuming because I mean I tried to make my own chromas a while ago, but the one thing I couldn't learn was just how to do the effects. Those are just like didn't. Even when they did work, they would only work for like that one patch, right? We just break them all.
My destination is clear.
Like like the effects would just become square.
I have my orders.